Hello, everyone. I have a little bit of a bad hair day, but don't worry about that. It's whatever. We're back with Wonder Woman, and we are going to be working on a lot of, well, maybe not a lot of things, but more so just the armor, her suit, her braces. I already worked on the hair off stream, her crown, and that should be it. I'll start working on the background after I touch upon the armor, and yeah, let's just see how this goes. So, obviously, need the Kevin McLeod music. And then also, I'll be touching upon the line art and seeing about coloring it here. I would say I think working with these, you can't really make it like this because I think it will look a little weird. But you're probably just gonna want to make it straight lines instead. Mm, yeah, it might be best to use the straight line tool. I wouldn't say I just woke up, but yeah, I definitely woke up about 2 or so hours ago. So yeah, it's kind of why I look a little disheveled. Well, it's all right, it's all right. Oh yeah, I just remembered the light is actually coming from over here, so you have to think of this as a cylinder. So yeah, get rid of this. Right there should be good. This whole section actually should be fine because it's just a simple cylinder. Nothing too crazy. Then I leave the little extra space right here just to show that there's probably light coming through it. As for the agenda today, it's nothing too crazy. I just have to go to work, go downtown and research some spots for photography and, see if my friend is down to do some shoots because usually he is. If he's not, then I'll just have to do something myself. Okay. And yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. Gonna also start on the highlights for the gauntlets here as well. Yeah, I think white is a pretty good highlight color because oh shoot, forgot to put on a clipping mask because it's not even too, how can I say this, because it's metallic, it shines. I haven't actually gotten to watch really any Justice League episodes yet, but I'm still down to What the fudge? Oh, that must be a part of it. Okay. This is still a part of the whole suit, so that's fair then. Yeah, that's fair. When I first started this, I actually thought the gauntlets or the braces were golden and not, uh, a teal kind of color. But now that I know, it's pretty much like, okay, sure. Yeah, not looking bad, not looking bad. Maybe a little more saturation. Yeah, there we go. This horror music reminds me of a certain franchise coming out with a new movie. I think it was called Alien Romunculus or something like that. I think it was Romunculus. And looking at the trailer, it looks like they're going back to their scary roots, which I'm excited for because I haven't really seen an Alien movie. I've only seen Alien versus Predator, the first and the second one, and just the Predator movies. I did hear that Aliens, the second movie, was really good because it was by James Cameron. Even then, that guy is alright. Nowadays, he is. I'm pretty sure, like, back then, he was a big deal. Or maybe he's still a big deal now, but I don't know. Let's use the fill tool for that one. I know he is like a very good director though. He's done a lot of good movies. He's done Terminator 2, Terminator, Titanic. Uh He's been there, dude. He's been there. He's been around the block. Yeah, let's put some more over here. Light over here. There we go. Now I'm gonna put some outlines right here to show that it's pretty much like just texture right there. Because this is pretty much a circle, right? Or a sphere, the way I'm seeing it. So I think if anything, it'll just be like this. Crap. But if I got nothing else going on, I should hopefully be able to watch the Wonder Woman movie and other things as well, Justice League as well, and yeah. Probably not gonna be a whole lot of highlights on this because, well, actually, let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. Yeah, if you're gonna give it highlights, just make it, I would say, sudden or subtle. Yeah, subtle. It's like the only time you're ever gonna see highlights there then. Or even then, maybe just a little bit right here. Just a little bit, not too much. And yeah, there you go with that. If I was to use like no hard edges and just a soft brush or something like blending, then yeah, I have honestly been debating on that, using a mix of hard edges and soft edges. I'm just gonna keep it simple just for this one. And then if I feel like recoloring it to where it's like, okay, I could do this style or do mixes, then I'll do it. I'll definitely show you guys off stream when I do another art stream. Because the next thing I'm looking to do, like I would draw Superman, but I just feel like I should work on a tattoo portfolio. So I'm gonna probably do something with graffiti and then see how that goes. Okay, we've got that. We got the red part down. Now we just need the yellow part. I feel like the yellow part does look a little too less saturated. Maybe it's just me. Yeah, let me change the base because this looks a little, I would say a little less saturated than what I was going for. Now that I know what a flat color is. You know what? Matter of fact, I'll just think about it. Or not think about it. I'll just go for it. I can actually see if something works because there are multiple colors on this layer. So let me see how this looks. Okay, good. It does work. All right, good, good, good. Because I was thinking, it doesn't look too saturated to my liking, but I'm pretty sure I could fix that. Then these parts right here are also metallic, so you got to consider that as well. I did not get to play Battlefield yesterday, but the map I did play was definitely similar to those of Operation Metro and Operation Locker. If you guys know, you know, but for those that don't, those maps are pretty much like the biggest close quarter maps you can get, and it's really just more of a one-way thing. So like if a team has like say two flags and you've only got one, then that team in all likelihood is going to win unless people tactically like push through. I'm not sure if pushing through is the word, but definitely like come up with something tactically. There we go. Yeah, I think that looks better. Let me do it to the crown too. I don't know. I feel like something bad just happened there, so I'm just gonna outline this whole thing here. All right, cool. Yep, I'm definitely taking that now. whole thing I think is actually gonna have to be maybe not the whole thing, but let me see. Let me see if I can work out something here. I got it. Yeah, it looks good. Oh no, not like that. It looks like poo poo colors now. Okay, I don't know why that is happening. A little weird if you ask me. I was definitely prepared to undo that. I was ready for it. Nope. Right here. Yeah, that's good. Hmm. Yeah, maybe if I push this back a little bit. No, to the right. Yesterday, I did actually see a little ad talking about Christmas and summertime, and it kind of reminded me. Oh, hey, Kat, how are you? I'm doing good. I hope everything is all right with you after yesterday. Drinks must have came. But I'm just chilling, just getting through this drawing, and yeah, dude, must have been more than one drink. Can't remember crap from last night. Dude, yeah, I just hope everything is well. You didn't lose a kidney to some guy in Bangkok. And yeah. mm, right now we're just working on the armor. Oh wait, I just remember the crown. The crown. Yeah, just working on the armor for Wonder Woman and seeing how things go. I got work in an hour. Shoot, I'm only doing this for like an hour, so it's not really too bad. Hopefully, the headache goes away when you gotta go to work. Yeah. More white because it is metallic. Metallica. Yep, looking good. Looking good. One thing I keep remembering, or something that keeps flashing in my mind, is just there was this one Michael Myers meme where apparently he's looking at. I forgot the character's name, but I think it's Lori. It's coming together. Oh yeah, it is. He's looking at Lori from like her window, and apparently it's just Michael Myers like raking the leaves, just standing there playing on the swing with Jason, and it's just really creative stuff. And then I think they also played a card game, and then Jason I think flipped the whole table. So just one of those things where it's like simple, but it is effective. I think a little bit over here. Yeah, over here probably. Yeah. There are other people I used to watch that also did sketch comedies back then, especially in the Vine days, like Marlon Webb, King Batch. When I actually thought they were funny, I'd say Marlon Webb is probably like he's all right, but yeah, I haven't really seen any of his recent stuff. Hide me. What do you mean? I don't know how to do that. No, no, I think this is yeah, this is a different color. People are invading my room. Shoot, I'm sorry to hear that. Next time you need to install a lock. Or if anything, just prop something against your door. No one's gonna bother you then. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. These. Forgot about this one because it is a part of the clothes. It's a part of it. All right, we got that one. I'm bounced so I can get ready for work. All right. I appreciate you for stopping by, Kat. I hope your shift goes well, and I hope your headache goes away. And safe travels. Safe travels. So goodbye. I probably stated this before, but whenever you're studying for something and it's like you feel like you need to study more, just never forget that you really have to do one little critical thing. You have to do it. And by doing it, I mean like say you're studying art and stuff. Well, if you're just spending all of your time studying, I mean it's good to be prepared, but still, like you still have to do the things you need to do to learn. Like me personally, I'm just more of a guy that needs demonstrations to learn, but you really got to do it. I'll erase it. It'll be fine. I'll erase it right there. Yeah, there we go. That's good. In fact, to put really that little thing in theory. Oh crap! I realized I'm on the inking page again. Uh, keep that there. Move this over here. Then grab that. Make it white. Ah, crap. Put in the wrong layer. Okay. Hold up, hold up, hold up. I got this. There we go. Then we grab this. Mm. All right. Nice. Looking good. Looking good. Hmm. I think that what's next now is to really add background, try and modify it a bit, and then that's when I would pretty much go for the little glowy effect and stuff like that. That way, it gives it more of an effect, and it stands out. Because a white background, it's not it, man. Wait, this is by Kevin too? No way. Okay, it was. Wow. I heard a lot of the song actually on Some Ordinary Gamers. That guy used to post a lot of creepypasta content, and I'm a little shocked, not gonna lie. Guess it really is true, like almost every single piece of music is Kevin. The heck? Oh, right here. Hmm. So here's what I'm thinking here. I'll keep the red, but I'm definitely gonna go for more of a warmish background, and definitely gonna probably outline her with a soft brush. Thinking more so of a white soft brush, and then I still want to keep Cheetah right there in the background. But then again, because of like the size of it, you can't really put the eyes. You can put the eyes there, but it's kind of like it needs to be something else, you know? Or maybe if I like decrease the whole size of this whole thing, like merge it all as one layer, then like you would go for it. But like once you merge it as everything as one whole layer, then that's pretty much it. You know, it's like really tough to maintain it. So, I mean, I'm happy where things are at right now, but mm, actually, yeah, I just thought of something like just keep the slash marks, keep the red, but have the slash marks be black, maybe outlined with white, and then there you go. You know, just keep it simple like that. If the eyes can't fit, then oh well. So let me see what we got here. Or even then, like you could just do like one eye and that's it. It doesn't need to be like two. It could just be one. You know, be creative with things. I'm not sure why that little hue shift or that value shift is right there. Might have to do with the fact that I used the airbrush. That could be it. I must have used the airbrush and just didn't like. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, no, it's definitely for the hair. What's it for? Because that is not supposed to be there. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. No, not there. It can't be the armor. It's not the armor. Okay, so it was something with the hair. Right there. Okay. Yeah, we'll just keep that. Okay, because I was wondering, like, what the fuck is going on here? Alright. Continue. I'm thinking. Yeah. I think given, like, the composition of everything and, like, how spaced out it all really is. If I add more stuff right here, I think it might just look unappealing. But if I just add like maybe a silhouette of Wonder Woman there, then it'll look like alright, you know, good. You know, so I think I'll actually do that. I was thinking Cheetah, but I couldn't really think compositional wise. So it is what it is. So how am I gonna do this? Simple. Or if you truly like want to, you just like I think reverse it and then makes everything inside here uh basically affected. And so now what you gotta do is you gotta add a black fill. I'm gonna add a black fill and we're gonna add a red, no not red, a white fill, excuse me. So there's a black silhouette right there. And I'm gonna add a white one right here. See, it's right there. What else? You know, I'm thinking of either having the white on the left and then the black on the right. Yeah, we'll see. Because you could basically switch it any which way you want. Alright, so let's offset it now. Oh, that don't look too good. Not too much of it though, not too much. Hmm. Yeah, I think just the black would have to work then. Again, like it doesn't need to be too complicated. Too complicated. Just keep it, you know, as is. And then another thing that just popped up in my head was okay. You know, if it's a red, you know, we could try and make it a soft brush to where not too much of it is attracted. I'm gonna actually change it a little bit, adjust it, and then let me think. Make a little. No, I think that I don't think that's it. I think it just much more has to do with saturation, maybe. Like just increase it just by a bit, and then yeah, take a soft brush, white, and then how's overlay look? How does that look? Add saturation around her. Let me decrease the brush. I think it's a little too big, or yeah, a little too big. Now that I think about it, what I'm kind of giving her is a little bit of a spotlight effect to where, like, the light is shining on her, but I changed the rules of the light because if it was like direct sunlight around here, the whole shading process would look a lot more different. I would say like this whole part right here would have definitely looked a more brighter, and the areas over here would have definitely looked more darker. So yeah, I changed it up just a bit. Break the rules. I think it's pretty good. Go over the layer styles, see which one's going on. Burn, color, hell nah. Erase gives it, well, it's still white, still. Velocity, nope. Multiply, nope. Normal, gives it white. Overlay, I dig overlay. Saturation, nope. Screen, nope. Because it's pure white, you know, it's not really gonna have much of a how can I say this, effect. Yeah, I can totally go with this. I could go with this. Cut this layer. Yeah, I could rock with that. I got 20 minutes left. All right, so last thing to do, I think, if I can remember the process of it all, is to color the line art and make sure it looks fine. Well, actually, no, let me see some materialistic parts that are gonna shine. And yeah, like the crown is definitely gonna shine. This part over here is definitely gonna shine. This is gonna shine over here. I'm thinking of maybe having the lasso glow. Maybe not, because then it would take away from it. Yeah, I think it would take away from it. But yeah, I think that's looking fine. Just gotta add some glow to it, outside light, and then yeah, that's it. 42, okay. No idea what's playing right now, but yeah, very church going. Hold on, actually, now that I think about it, maybe it should be something that's on top of all the layers and it just gives it that effect. Definitely make it smaller. And when I mean all the layers, I'm pretty sure I mean line art too, so. If you gotta smooth it out, just smooth it out. It's all very much up to you. And you know, might as well, you know, just add a little bit of blending, soft blending to it. Because why not? Why not? All right. That's actually looking good, looking good. That's what the effect I was looking for. Because I thought, okay, what if I just, increase the, or just only do the whites glow on the freaking, whatchamacallit, like just on the line art itself. But then it was just like, nah, that's not gonna work. Oh, hold up. I did not get to read the name, but I'm pretty sure the thing said at the end art, so I appreciate the follow. Thank you for that one. Let me see here. No, not anything on the list. But I do appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Got some more white over here. I think my music stopped because I reached the limit. And to add a little more glow. Make it a lot more softer around, I think. Again, you could pretty much add that little star around. There's actually a brush that does that for you, but I kind of want to make it a little organic. So I just thought, okay, yeah. I'm trying to think. It's like the whole thing is pretty much Wonder Woman front and center, but the composition itself is kind of like that of a triangle, I believe, to where it's like, okay, looking from left to right, left to right, left to right. Okay, there she is right there. Perfect. Except for my hair, that's not perfect. I'm gonna need a future reference. I'm gonna need to actually move the follower alert, maybe just a little bit above my webcam head. So I'll do that. Because you could pretty much start a new layer. You can pretty much go like this to where it's like, okay. You can make it big as hell, and it's like this. It'll obviously cover some lines, but, like, I'm just not even too attached to this coloring and stuff. You can do it like that, but I'm not going to do it like that. It looks a little weird. But I think the best way would probably have to be, like, you really have to look at the light rays, because I think, in all honesty, you could go like this. A little bit of a, I don't know, I think so. Like the sun, sometimes it has like a huge halo around it, and it's just like, whoa, But nah, I don't think that's really gonna do it. I think something like this would be fine. Yeah, I could go with something like that. That's fine. It does kind of seem a little repetitive, but I'm not really like. Or even then, like if you want to, you could just like get rid of that and just have it be like little sun rays, like just vertical rays of light. That may actually be the aesthetic I need. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's up to you. You can do what you need to do, you know? Nah, it's dumb. Okay, now onto the crown. Okay, that looks good. I think I should add maybe some white glow to the hair, maybe. Could be a mistake, but I'm just rolling with it. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. That's all the material that really needs to be shined upon. So now it's just kind of time for the reflective light from the background. So take this. Now, let me see. I would say put a new layer right here. A little tricky, but I think the only thing now would just be to, yeah, let me put that up here. Take the selection, same as before. And then invert it. And now you stay in that layer, get to a different layer. Take the airbrush, or actually you could probably even use like a little flat hard edge brush and just go along with it. Obviously not too much of it, but you know what I mean. Then I want it to actually be below the line art. And there you go. My intrusive thoughts are telling me to put an airbrush over this whole thing. And that's what she looks like with kind of the red on her. A little reddish of a tint. You could also like decrease the opacity and increase it. Or not increase the opacity, but just decrease it to where it's like, oh, okay, yeah, I dig this. And if you don't like it, just go one more. Maybe 25, see how that is. And if you want to screw around, just see like, okay, what does multiply do? Okay, what does overlay do? Overlay pretty much gives her that little red tint. It gives her a gradient, not gonna lie. I may or may not keep this. We'll see. Might just go 30%. Yeah, I might just go 30%. That way it's like, okay, she's actually there in the environment. Okay. Now for... Yeah, I'll just do hard edge. Hard edge. Yeah, I'll just see what it looks like when it's like, okay, yeah, like that. Increase the brush a bit. Oh, I forgot about the mouth. Or the lips, excuse me. Gotta get to those. I just thought of something. Like, if you don't want to basically do red, you could go for a different color, but it needs to be like green or a color that could really match with it. You gotta keep it warm. You can keep it with green. I might actually go with green, to be honest. But you don't really want to keep it. There needs to be like a dominant color, is what I'm saying. So if you go with like green, it'll look like this. But in my opinion, kind of doesn't make sense. You know, so yeah, maybe red. Maybe red's the call. That is it. Oh shoot, 11. Okay. Let me finish this real quick. Then I gotta bounce. I'm gonna do a Shogun Turbo. Hmm. Yeah. I'm just gonna have to save right here because I actually do gotta get to work. My job. So, so far, so good, you know. It's looking pretty good. Having ideas popping in my head, seeing what I can really come up with, and yeah, not bad at all, you know. I'll definitely be try. I'll definitely try to do more versions of this, but this isn't looking that bad. Not bad. Let me just save it again, just in case I forget. And yeah, that's gonna be the stream for today, guys. I decided to do it right now since I feel like I'm gonna have to do something a lot more later on in the day. So I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Make sure y'all stay safe, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace. Also, thank you for watching.